Hey y'all, Sharp Southerner. Just want to give you a quick, I think 3 week review of my impressions carrying this Vosteed Mink. I'm sure some of you saw the unboxing. Probably not a lot of you. More people would see that if you guys shared the videos, by the way. Just saying. Yeah, I'm asking for attention on YouTube. I get it. I'm one of those people. But whatever. You're here watching for a reason, so we'll finish up. I like this knife. It's really cool. Still love the way it looks. A couple of small things that I've changed. Put a different clip on here so I can wear it across the front of my belt. I drilled an extra little hole down here. They had one small hole. I don't remember. One this side or maybe this side, I don't remember. Anyways, I wanted to go all the way through somewhere air could get in there if there was liquid or oil or something in this, so the knife would aerate better. And you can see the blade right there, I think. Yeah. See when I take it out. There you go. So anyways, so I drilled that all the way through. I did change that because I didn't like it. The sheath, had to drill a hole here because these holes where the rivets are were not lined up to make an easier, more adjustable sheath. So took the old clip off, drilled that through, had to put another hole here. I've had to retighten this tensioning screw a few times. It is not holding. Like now, the sheath will rattle. No big deal if you have to keep retightening it. Maybe some Loctite will help that. But anyways, another one of the things I didn't like about it, the sheath is just a little wide. This is for my TKL Agent 3. If you put them right there, you see there's a lot of extra space down here on the sheath. Almost quarter to a half inch, which you wouldn't think makes a big deal, but when it rides on your belt line, I could feel this. I could feel the top of it more so than I feel my Agent 3 from TKL whenever I carry it. Now, again, there's a big price difference between these two knives. So I don't expect to like this one as much as I like this one. But for what this was, for 70 bucks, it's not a bad knife. I'm just giving you some of the negatives that I've come across over the last 2-3 weeks that I've changed, that have made it better. I may be able to trim some of this excess kydex off, make it a little bit more narrow. We'll see if it bothers me enough to actually have to do that. There's a substantial weight difference between these two blades. But look at the thickness of the metal. I don't have calipers, or I would actually measure it for you. But this is almost twice as thick, the metal part is. This is a heavier, much more substantial blade. It feels good in my hand. This one, it almost feels like one of my wife's ceramic knives that she got from Pampered Chef that she uses in the kitchen sometimes. So not a bad thing. There's benefits and drawbacks to having a lighter blade. It does carry better, but then when you offset it with a thicker sheath, it doesn't carry better. So for that, I'd kind of rather have the heavier blade on my belt. Anyways, one of the things I dislike about this the most is the shape of the grip or the handle. I love this texture here. I think it's nice. I think it's very grippy. I love this texture here, the jimping on the spine, because you can run your thumb over it. It's not very grippy, but if you press down on it, it grips and holds your thumb in place. But this knife, the handle slowly gets thinner at the bottom the more you go down. If a knife's going to come out of your hands, it's probably going to come out of your hands this way. So it feels like you lose a little bit of grip as it would be slipping out. So for me, it just felt like the more I handled the knife, the further up it tended to get in my grip. I don't know. Whereas on this grip, you've got a nice little hook at the bottom of the pommel. I think that's the pommel. I don't know. We're all learning together. Where when you handle it, this keeps the knife from riding too far away and transitions. It keeps it in the right place. This is always hooked on something, whether it be the top of your hand in the reverse or your pinky in a normal grip. This one doesn't feel like that to me. Now again, this knife's almost 3 times the price. So for 70 bucks, it's not a bad knife. I like it. It's light. It feels good. It looks fantastic. But there are a few of those little negative things that I felt like I should go over with you. Anyway, what are your experiences? Any of you guys that have this, what do you think? I still like the shape. I love the way it looks. Like I could sit and just play with this and twirl it. It feels really good. It's super light. Anyways, those negative drawbacks would not keep me from buying it again. Again, 70 bucks. I think this one was close to 300. I don't remember exactly. I'm sorry. I've bought a lot of Tico knives. They're starting to run together as far as the pricing. But yeah, I'd buy it again. Just want to go over some of those negatives, kind of like a 3-week-in review after I've carried this knife every day when I'm not at work on my belt. So anyways, what do you guys think? Am I too picky? Or, I mean, again, I make concessions that it's not a top tier knife. It's not a bad knife. So anyways, I still like it, but a few drawbacks. Thanks guys. Appreciate you watching. Stay sharp, stay safe.